week 3 now. Since you are in the lead,
Wait, one sec.
so yeah, since last week was a
Oh,
draw
here we go.
and you were in the lead. No, since last week was a draw and you won the week before, you can carry on. So you're still on a roll, let's say.
Yep.
And fixtures, we got 16 fixtures. I think everyone knows what they are. I've got my tiers again. This time I've only got 3 tiers. There's a couple at the top. No, there's actually about 6 or 7 at the top, and then 4 at the bottom tier. 5. There's 4 that I've got at the bottom tier, and there's 1 fixture which I can't choose between because I don't know. I'm super confused about this one. There is one that I just don't know what to do.
Really?
Yeah. Actually saying that, I think I know who I want, but there's one I just didn't want to choose at the start. So I'm gonna let you take the first pick.
I mean, I'm taking the first pick anyway. Okay, there is. Okay, I'll tell you that there is one I don't want to touch. Maybe two. But the first one I'm gonna pick is obviously gonna be the Ravens at the Lions. And they're at the Lions, right? Right, I believe.
They are at the Lions. That is correct.
I'm gonna move my mic over here, so it looks like sounds like I'm actually talking into it. There we go. See the difference?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty good pick. I saw a bit of the Lions against Packers. They were in it for a half, and then they weren't in it for any longer. Call them.
It's unfortunate, isn't it? It's unfortunate.
With the second pick, I am good with the first pick, a second pick overall. My first pick, it's a bit of a risky one, but I'm going to go for the Broncos over the Jets.
That was not where I was going to go.
Oh, fuck.
But I respect it.
Did I reach too early?
No, I respect it because normally I would be up there, and I respect it. I respect it because no one wants the Jets. No, let's be real. No one wants the Jets. The question is, when can you get them off your board? It is almost like last year when it's going to be a guaranteed win for the most part. But no, I respect it. It wasn't where I was going to go because
I could have saved it.
No, I was hoping it was a match that kind of dropped through the ranks, and you realize, oh wait, obviously, because everyone knows. But I'm going to go with the Titans versus the Colts. Obviously, big bounce back game. Right now, the Colts aren't looking too good, so I'll hold that.
That's interesting. Yeah, no, I mean, again, it's annoying because I fucking don't like the Titans because I'm a Jags fan. I have solid faith in the Titans that they will do well no matter what, just because of that guy from Northern Florida, Thy Henry, thy king of the Tudors, modern Tudors, neo Tudors. Yeah, no, that's fair. Right, now, my second pick, I am going to go for the Bills against Washington.
I knew it. Oh,
I've been preaching to you for a while now. I really don't rate Washington like that. I was looking at a lot of research and looking at a lot of stuff. Last year they were dominating against teams with poor offenses. I don't really rate them like that. Yeah, I'm going for the Bills.
And most importantly, the Bills bounced back last week, showed who they were, and I think they've done it for now. Like it's well known who they are, and they'll do well from that here on out. They found their stride, but also a team that has found their stride against a team that is struggling right now. I'm going to go to Cardinals at the Jags.
I mean, that's fair. Where's it being played in? It is
all the
being
reasons
played
you said.
Pardon?
Yeah. For all the reasons that you have previously stated.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know what to make of it. I don't know next time we're going to make the playoffs.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen first. Urban Meyer leaves or we make the playoffs. I don't know what's going to happen first.
Yeah. Oh, importantly, no, I'll wait for my one. Go on.
Oh, okay, cool. You don't want to talk about it? We want to talk about it.
No, so it's not about that matchup. So it is about a matchup, though.
I see what you mean then. Okay. Just having a couple of these. I got some rogue picks, so I'm going to let them fall a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you picked that one as well. Let me just remove these off the board. So I've got a couple more in my top tier. And I'm going to go for the Panthers over the Texans. It's a bit of a risky one, but
very risky. I didn't know where to go with that.
The Texans are going to fall off one sooner or later, are they not? Please tell me they are.
Yeah.
Please tell me they are.
They are, but then the Panthers might as well. That's the problem.
I think long term, I've got more faith in the Panthers than I do in in Houston. Hopefully,
that's fair enough.
Although they did put up a tough fight against the Browns.
A very tough fight. Which leads me on to my next pick of tough fighting teams. There is a 0-2 matchup this week.
0-2 versus 0-2.
Yep, someone's has got to go.
Oh,
and I'm not going to pick either of them right now. So I'm going to pick the Raiders versus the Dolphins.
Oh.
I don't know if you've been checking the injury report. I have not checked the Dolphins injury report. That one looked horrible when he was leaving that matchup last week. And I don't know if he's back. And I didn't think they were winning that matchup anyway.
Yeah, no, that's a fair pick. That's a fair pick. This one slipped quite a bit.
Quickly, who's their backup? Who's their backup? The Dolphins.
I don't know. I was going to say the first person that popped into my head was Fitzpatrick, but I don't think it is.
Who's also out
and then,
as well.
For some reason, the next person who popped into my head was Josh Rosen, which I don't think it's him anymore.
It might
I don't know who else is it. I mean, I can't tell you. I know there's number 2 QB for Miami. So my fourth pick, I am going to go for a team which has slipped quite a bit, which you haven't picked because I think you've just been a bit stubborn. I'm taking the Cowboys over the Eagles.
Oh gosh! Oh, allergic to that. 0 points, by the way, Dolphins last week. That's what really got me.
Yeah, they got their ass whooped. They did,
and their backup is Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, known as a pretty good backup, but you know,
and he got them 0 points. Anyway,
your fifth pick.
Wait, your pick was the
Cowboys. Yeah, come on, against the Eagles. I really don't rate the Eagles. They had a good solid performance week 1 against I was gonna say Atlanta against Atlanta.
Atlanta at this point, it might as well be playing.
No, Atlanta are good though. I like Atlanta.
Yeah, but they're not an American football team, and neither.
Yeah, I know. That's why I got confused.
Yeah, and neither are the Falcons.
Funny, I like that. Good, that's good. Yeah, I'm taking the Cowboys over Philly.
Yeah,
we're halfway through, and there are still some very tough matchups. There are still some really tough matchups, and neither one of us has taken.
Yeah, that is very true. I'm gonna bite the bullet. I think there are 2 bullets I want to bite. Obviously, I can only bite one right now, and I'm gonna take the Browns over the Bears.
Wow, that's one of the ones I was just not sure about.
At the very least,
you're telling me I get to root for Justin Fields? Yes, let's go for it.
At the very least, this is a curse that will help me later on in the division rankings. At the very least,
I see what you're doing. Yeah.
At the very least, but I actually think, obviously, the Browns have shown that they're a good team this year. So
you seem so they're showing that they're good.
Yeah, they're showing that they are a good team this year.
Also, I don't want Justin Fields to be performing too well because he was in the same class as Trevor. I don't want him to be performing too well because that won't sit well on my conscience.
No, it would help. That would push my narrative that I was right all along when I said Justin Fields is the number 1 QB in that class, and they pushed Trevor Lawrence.
Who's they? Trevor Lawrence only lost like 1 game in college.
Yeah,
Justin Fields had some
because of his team.
Yeah, but Justin Fields had some pretty bad performances in college.
Justin Fields also was behind Jake Fromm because of, I'm going to call it racism.
I can't say I know too much about what was going on in that QB battle there.
There's no way this Jake Fromm that you're seeing now is better than Justin Fields.
It was NFL Jake Fromm. I'm talking about college Jake Fromm. It's like Tebow. We're talking about college Tebow and then pro Tebow.
You know what? I was going to argue that, but it is well known that college players and NFL players are 2 different players. They are. I'll give you that.
True. My 5th pick. I'm going to go for the Patriots over the Saints. I think the Saints just have it tough. They're gonna have to travel all the way up to Foxborough.
I mean, I mean, Mac does look good in that offense. I'm not even gonna hold you. Mac looks good in that offense.
Also, I know the offense wasn't catered to him, but if I was Cam, I'd be pissed by now. Like the fact that Mac Jones is looking better than Cam at this is a bit annoying. Maybe, of course, there's the nuances in terms of offenses being run around certain people, etc. But if I was Cam, I'd be pissed. But yeah.
Cam needs. I was gonna say he can just drop into a kind of Dolphins kind of system. People were looking at his throwing motion and they were wondering if it was if he still has it. Basically, it's an ugly throwing motion to some people. I haven't paid too much attention to that, but I'm thinking the kind of quarterback that Cam Newton was, the systems that would kind of help him, especially if your QB is injured, just bring Cam in, try it out at least. Anyway,
3 more. Sorry, there's 3 more that I think are nailed on.
Nailed on.
Okay, not nailed on, but I think there's 3 that I really want that I think are quite obvious.
I know you want that one up there.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
I think there's a split 3 I want and then 3 matchups, which I think can go either way.
I think you want this one here. Okay. I'm going to go Chiefs.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Chiefs versus the Chargers.
Yeah. Again, I don't mind having the Chargers, so.
Yeah, I don't mind having either team, but if you want me to put money on it, I'm always going to bet Chiefs.
Yeah, especially after a loss.
Yeah.
Cool. How have you not gone for them? Like, okay, maybe I can let it slip for one more round. Yeah, I'm taking the Seahawks over the Vikings, but I ain't really rating the Vikings ever. Like, as much as I'm not too big on the Seahawks, I'm less big on the Vikings.
Oh, no, I wanted the Seahawks. I was just hoping it would drop one more round. Just one more round.
Okay, there's one more, Joel. Come on. Let's be serious. Come on, Joel. There's one more.
There's one more. I'm going to go with Tom Brady versus Matt Stafford.
Which one? Who are you taking?
The Bucks.
Oh, okay, well, you said Tom Brady versus Matt Stafford. I thought you were just setting it up.
No. Yeah. No. I'm gonna take Tom Brady. I love Matt Stafford. I like the Rams, actually. I do like the Rams, but it's the Buccaneers. Like them and the Chiefs they're gonna have to give me reasons not to pick them. That's just what it is.
Joel, I'm taking the Steelers over the Bengals. Come on.
Are you really?
Yes, I am.
Is Joe Burrow, is he injured again?
No, he just threw fucking 3 interceptions in a row.
Yikes.
Come on, Joel.
I mean, I made the mistake of looking at an injury report on the way home today. And it's not looking great for us. Obviously, it's like the day after a game or the day after the game weekend or whatever, fully. And these people be lying, but damn, like it did not look good. But it is what it is.
Got 2 matchups left, actually. One really shit game and one really good game. The shit game is Falcons versus the Giants. The Falcons, the team who always bites us in the arse, and the Giants, the team, again, neither one of us won. And then you've got the Packers and the 49ers. The Packers with Aaron Rodgers against the 49ers, his arch nemesis, the team he grew up as a kid being a fan of, that they wanted to draft him and didn't. 49ers, one of the best defenses, one of the best overall teams in the league versus the Packers. That's the 2 matchups. Who are you going for?
Yeah, the 49ers, I think, are the most complete team left on the board. They might be the most complete team. They might maybe top 2 complete team and top 3 complete teams in the NFL. Maybe.
I would say Rams, Bucks, and 49ers.
I was gonna say maybe top 2 or in the NFC, but they're all NFC.
As long as you're in California or Florida, you're one of them.
Yeah.
Hashtag Jags. Woo woo. We're not.
I just don't want to pick the other game.
Yeah, I mean, I know who I want from the other game anyway, so it doesn't bother me. Yeah.
I don't want to pick in this game, but I don't know if I'm going to make the right pick in the other game. That's my problem. I'm going to go with my heart and, the people that embraced me during my study abroad. And I'm going to go with Green Bay. I'm going to go with Green Bay at the 49ers because I like Wisconsin.
Fair play. I had the 49ers anyway.
Nice.
Final one. I'm taking the Falcons over the Giants. Fuck the Giants.
I just can't trust the Falcons. I told you last year, I am never picking the Falcons again. So for me to get the Falcons, you have to give them to me.
Okay, that makes me interesting. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I just don't really rate the Giants like that. There are teams which I may have a bias to. I don't rate them. If I don't like them, it will take a lot for me to change my mind about them. It'll take me having to watch a lot of their games, a lot of good performances. But I'm happy with my picks. So Joel, your 8 picks, you took the Ravens, the Titans, the Cards, Raiders, Browns, Chiefs, Bucks, and Packers. Decent.
Yeah.
I've got the Broncos, Bills, Panthers, Cowboys, Patriots, Seahawks, Steelers, Falcons. Nice.
Here's the problem, right? A lot of my picks are name brand picks. And I remember last time there was a week in which I did name brand. And they, like, all of them, like, pretty much every single one of them failed me.
Just looking at these,
game if they went through.
I think apart from the Raiders and the Cardinals, they all made the playoffs last year. So 6 of yours made the playoffs. Mine were Broncos. Broncos didn't make the playoffs. Panthers didn't make the playoffs. Cowboys didn't make the playoffs. Patriots didn't make the playoffs.
When it looks too good to be true, it normally
Falcons didn't make the playoffs. So 5 of my teams didn't make the playoffs last year, and 3 of yours, only 2 of yours didn't. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting spot, actually.
Yeah, when it looks too good to be true, it normally is, and that's been the problem with me in this thing.
I mean, week 1, what was the score? Week 1, you beat me what? 10-6. Yeah, 10-6, and then it went 8-8. So improvement. So this week I'm going to win 10-6. Having that progression, gradual, it's coming.
I hope for your sake that doesn't happen.
Why?
Don't want your head getting too big, because it's already.
Wow. To be fair, yeah, I'm not even going to talk about my head size. All I'm saying is I've never seen you without a hat. All I'm saying.
Yes, you have. Stop lying.
I mean,
yeah. What's that gonna do? A jumping of a lie on camera, clown.
Call me a clown.
Terrible stuff.
Clown. I think that's actually the first time someone's actually called me a clown, like verbally called me a clown. Isn't it just weird that clown has just become like a regular term to describe people? You're a fucking clown. Like, didn't it feel like in the past 3-4 years that's become a thing now to say you're a clown?
No, I've been saying that since my teenage years.
I don't remember saying that you're a clown. Like, you're a clown as in you're funny, but like not a clown as in like you're fucking stupid. That you're like never like that.
I've been saying that for a while because growing up I didn't want to swear because I always thought I could destroy people's lives without swearing.
Oh wow, was that your mission in life? I'll destroy people's lives without swearing.
No, just in a verbal joust. So like, I want to prove that I'm smarter than you, so I'll do it without swearing.
What was the best trash talk you've done in the game?
Someone was chatting. They weren't even chatting to me. They were just chatting, and I must have just gone by. I didn't even think he heard it or anything. I was just like, for some reason I was there. I was like, just not good enough to be talking, because he didn't make the play or anything.
Yeah.
But he was just talk. But he was talking since the beginning of the game, and for that particular one, this was at uni. I was like, you're not good enough to be talking. He was like, what? I'll show you. I was like, all right then. Then he must have got like a part of a gang tackle a couple of plays later on the next drive or whatever. And then it was like, this guy thought I wasn't good enough to make plays. I was like, that wasn't even great. Like, what are you doing?
Was he tackler
that team?
Was he a tackler or an end? He sounds like a tackle.
No, he was a backer. He was a middle backer.
Okay.
For Portsmouth. And I was like, we smacked your team. Or we are smacking your team. Shut up.
Okay, because if it was a lineman, okay, cool. I could I get that you would be talking to him on the line of scrimmage, but linebacker coming from the second level. Oh, okay,
it wasn't a tackle for a loss. You were part of a tackle on a run play. Bruh, you're not
0.5
good.
You've got the 0.5. You didn't get the solo.
And it went for positive yards. You are not that good. Just shut up. Anyway, but yeah, that was it.
Right. That's it for week 2/3. Next week we've got Monday Night Football. Next week, Monday Night Football is Jags. I believe it's Jags Dolphin week 4. Thursday Night Football.
Terrible
Thursday Night
game.
Football.
They are trying to get out of that right now.
I'm gonna, especially if Tua doesn't play. I'm gonna try and start working a little bit later to watch it. Unfortunately, because I don't value my life, and I like self-abuse. I like the fact that my American teams are dreadful. Orlando are dreadful. Jacksonville are dreadful. The one positive is that the one time when Jackson were really good, I was at uni and I can rub it in your face and I can stay up late to watch the games because I didn't have commitments the day after. So, yeah. And since then, Steelers have won 0 playoff games. So, yeah, quite good.
Yeah, but neither of you. So, come on.
That's fine. We're the shitty Jags. We're the shitty Jags.
You've already won about
Steelers. You're the franchise Steelers. 6 Super Bowl rings.
You've only won a game since then.
No, we won a couple more.
Maybe
we did okay the year after, and
Minshew
then
Mania,
it went downhill.
That was the Minshew Mania year. Okay, so you've won 7 games in the 3 seasons since then.
I can't remember if it was that or the year after, because the year after I think we drafted Josh Allen. Trying to remember now if that was Josh Allen. No, the year after we still had Blake Bortles, and then Chad Henne came, and then Mike Glennon played, and the whole QB situation was weird. Then we got what's his face.
You got someone else and Minshew in it.
Yeah, Minshew was the 6th round. I forget. I always forget who our early draft picks were. Well, no, I don't always forget. We had Josh Allen, but who was it the year before? I can't remember. Anyway. Yeah, shit.
Sure.
See y'all. Peace.